Okay, so we have our last example here for the topic. So we have the same configuration. Meron tayong dalawang supply. Question. Ma'am, usually ba dalawa? Yes, usually kasi dalawa talaga yung voltage supply because yung isa, ang goal niya is to forward bias this one, and this one is to reverse bias your VBC. Okay? So, if you notice, itong type ng transistor na to is, anong klaseng transistor to? NPN, PNP. This is PNP type transistor. Okay? But still, andito pa din naman si emitter. Ito pa rin naman si base at saka si collector. Okay. Now, gusto ko lang i-draw yung ating diode. Okay? Or yung ating BE junction. Para lang, kasi medyo iba kasi yung approach dito, ano? Kasi yung ating emitter, yung flow ng kanyang current is papunta dito. Okay, ayan si IE. Pag ganito naman si IC, palabas naman si IB. Okay? Now, tandaan natin yung ating junction diodes. This is, by the way, this is PNP. Okay, this is PNP. So, yung diode natin, ganito siya. Andito yung negative. So, ganyan yung itsura niya. Ito naman sa kabila. Oopsie. Okay, andito yung negative. Yan. Bakit ang pangit? Ayun. Okay, so tingnan muna natin kung talaga bang na-reverse bias, na-forward bias nitong isa, itong ating diode. Okay, now this voltage supply would cause current to flow in this direction. Tama po ba? Wherein, yes, na-forward bias na yung ating VBE o yung ating BE junction. This one, yung flow ng ating current would be negative to positive pag ganito. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, it reverse biases our BC junction. So, which is, okay siya. Okay? So, our transistor would be operating or will be on. Okay. So, now, same pa rin naman, no? Same rule applies. Ganun pa rin naman that your IE is still equal to this one and this one. But let us just be mindful of our signs this time. So, pag kumuha ako ng aking mga voltage later on, this would be my positive, this would be my negative terminal. If I'm gonna get VRC, if I'm gonna get VRB, this would be my positive na, and this would be my negative. Okay? This is positive, negative, your VBE is equal to 0.7. Yeah, 0.7. That's it. Okay? So now, let us proceed with our calculation. First, kunin doon natin si IE. Pero, automatically, can we get our IE? Not yet. But, we can loop in this one. Kasi pag nag-loop tayo dito, we only have one unknown, which is IB. So, makukuha natin si IB. And using some relationships, like, using our beta, maybe we can get our IE. Okay? So, kunin mo natin kung anong pwede natin makuha, which is our IB. So, I'm gonna loop here. This would be 3 minus 27K IB minus 0.7. This is equal to 0. Okay? So, one equation, one unknown. That's gonna give me IB, which is equal to, pause the video and you solve it for yourself. So, I have IB which is equal to 85.185 microampere. Solve nyo rin dyan sa inyo. And the next is, meron akong IB. What's next? What can I get? What about our, pag nag-loop, ma'am, loop na po dito. Pag nag-loop ka dito, anoon pa yung ating IE, anoon pa din yung IC. So, mahirap siya. Okay? Tapos makakadaan ka pa dito sa VCE additional. So, after nito, I would suggest yung mga current relationships at saka gamitin nyo itong beta. Kung anong pwedeng makuha nyo. So, again, beta is equal to IC over IB. Alright? which gonna give us IC is equal to beta IB, which is equal to 150 times IB, which is given na or nakuha na natin na 85.185 micro. So, ang IC ko ngayon ay equal to, pause the video and solve it for yourself. Ayun, our IC is equal to 12.788 milliampere. So, with that, I can now get my IE, which is just simply IE is equal to, ano nga yung IE? IB plus IC. So, IB plus IC, wherein given na naman silang lahat, or na-solve na natin, this is equal to 85.185 plus IC is equal to 12.778 milli. That's gonna give us IC, which is equal to 12.863 milliampere. Okay, so here is our first, next is VBE. How do we look for VBE? VBE is, andito po siya, which is, again, pag hindi nyo nakuha, hindi ko na-check yung papel nyo. Automatically, VBE is equal to, from here to here. Pero meron lang siyang twist. Okay. From here to here, anong terminal ba yung una kong na-encounter? Starting here, papunta sa E. Diba, this is negative. So, this would be negative 0.7 volts. That is your VBE. Careful lang tayo sa sign. Gusto nyo ba i-prove natin? Sige. Kung yung VBE, kasi VBE is equal to VB minus VE. Ano ba yung... So, again, nahulog yung phone. VBE, pero okay lang siya. VBE is equal to VB minus VE. VB would be from here, pababa. So, from here pababa, meron tayong, sabi natin kanina, diba, that's 0.7. So, 0.7 sa junction na to, pababa, wala nang ibang voltage. So, 0.7 lang si VB. Minus, VE would be, from here to here, wala namang component dito, that is 0. So, therefore, VBE is equal to 0.7 volts. Okay? Still the same. Now, we already have IE and VBE. Let's proceed to VBC. VCB rather. So, yung VCB natin, andito siya. This is VCB positive. Wait lang. Wait lang, ba't parang madilim na? Okay, yung ating positive ay, kasi yung flow ng ating current pa ganito, di po ba? So, andito na yung positive, andito si negative. Okay, for our VCB rather. So, next would be, solve na natin siya. So, how do you want to solve it? Since meron na tayong mga currents, pwede naman na mag-loop na tayo sa labas. Okay, so let's do that. So, we'll start here. This would be positive 3 volts. This is 3. This is minus kasi dito pumasok yung current. So, minus 3 to na side. So, negative 27K IB plus VCB plus 390 IC minus 8 is equal to 0. And, given na po itong ating IB and our IC, thus we can now solve for your VCB, which is equal to, VCB is 2.313 volts. And, yeah, that's it. We now have our IE, our VBE, and the VCB, which is 2.313. So, do you want to solve it the other way around? Yung kanina, yung VCB is equal to VC minus VB. Tapos hanapin nyo si VC and VB. Try nyo kung the same ba siya. Okay? So, you try this one. So, that's it for this example. And yeah, this will be our last example for this topic. And I hope you find this one helpful.